I look at him deep in the eyes as he lays there without life. My thoughts are crystalline as if there was nothing in sight. My emotions are standing still as if there was nothing inside. As my teardrop begin to fall, I can feel my records take flight. How many days I could have rather spent by his side. How many moments I had missed with him. How many starry nights. How many things that I had missed when I was too busy with my life. And as I look at my decision, my future doesn't seem so bright. While all these words begin to go through my mind, I turn around to see that everyone can do nothing but cry. Hoping death was something humans could defy. Hoping that their good deeds is what they will be remembered by. And I look at his wife. She's passing the line of how many heartbreaks someone could endure in that little amount of time. To the point it isn't something she can hide. But none of us can. It's just a list we'll have to find. I came back to my hometown where I grew up once again, to find out the time is now making all of its effects. As I'm among everyone paying all of my respects, there isn't a single thing that I cannot neglect. Nothing affects the family more than the loved one's death. It hits us from behind, it's something we can't expect. Now our minds are filled with thoughts and their thoughts filled with regrets. But that is something we can only accept. A year later, my dad gets a call from his family. He tries hard not to cry, it's about a family tragedy. He packs his bags and leaves, almost crying, expecting the worst. His dad is laying dying. He might get there too late, he is losing his faith. He's fighting time as he prays that that won't be his fate. But he gets there in time, we join him days later from the date. Hoping the darkness can somehow find a way for his life to save. As I approach him, I know that there isn't that much time left. That was the first time I saw him weak, laying on his deathbed. He used to sit on the couch and smile, I've known him for a while. And as I carry his name, I can't go in state of denial. We all get around him, people open their arms, people cry while in a circle, praying to the stars that someone would hear their prayer from closer or far. But his loss was inevitable and it would leave us with a scar. I came back to my hometown where I grew up once again, to find out the time is now making all of its effects. As I'm among everyone paying all of my respects, there isn't a single thing that I cannot neglect. Nothing affects the family more than the loved one's death. It hits us from behind, it's something we can't expect. Now our minds are filled with thoughts and their thoughts filled with regrets. But death is something we can only accept. I came back to my hometown where I grew up once again, to find out the time is now making all of its effects. As I'm among everyone paying all of my respects, there isn't a single thing that I cannot neglect. Nothing affects the family more than the loved one's death. It hits us from behind, it's something we can't expect. Now our minds are filled with thoughts and their thoughts filled with regrets. But that is something we can only accept. I don't know what to say or do because it has all been done. Death can't be cheated, forever's in the game that can be won. When you feel like you are the only one, you just need to move on. Let time heal your loss and let time pay the cost. Stand up and be strong because it won't be long when someone else will play along to what I've mentioned in this song. Enjoy the people around you, be the reason for a new dawn, because we never really know when is the day that they'll be gone.